Man, that was hilarious. Corbett had no idea what to do. So for the fairy typings, these two are on a disadvantage, but I'm still going to bring out Mega Wing for one of them. Gren might actually do something, but then this guy over here will actually, this gal, I'm sorry Mega Wing, will actually do something. Like Hurricane and Heat Wave, if anything. This is going to be interesting, honestly. Also, what do you say, unless I can't talk to you? Just no longer. Beat your synth, and it'll finally be our turn to bid her adieu. What do you... I'm going to talk to everyone just to see what they say. Who's your money on, G-Volt? I don't really care who wins. I'd like to take some food back for the rest of my work crew, but who do I ask for to-go boxes? You'd better win, kid. I can't stand that woman. At last, this long tournament will soon be over. I will use this chance to learn all I can about the battle tactics of trainers in the highest ranks. Like me, I'm about to be a B-rank master. Lady Jacinth? Lose? No, perish the thought. The very notion is laughable. It would be quite a stain on the SBC's reputation if Lady Jacinth were to lose. Ouch. Not relying on her, aren't you? We might just make it through this okay. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make much sense. You know what? Mega Wing is going first. The time has come for you and I to battle, my dear Eclipse. I'm so ready. And I'm so excited too. Because everyone was hyping up her theme, and I'm so excited to see what her theme is. Time and again, I was delayed in bringing Lady Super Tonoid Jacinth to fruition. In the end, I had to resort to wielding my influence as a social elite to make it happen. Now here we are, about to begin the final round. May it live up to, nay, exceed the wildest expectations of our lovely guest with spectac... Wait! Zygarde? What's with that Pokemon? How'd they even get in here? Gah! More trouble! I don't know what's going on, but I can't afford to let anything else go wrong. Lysandre. Here's Zygarde's wish. Is that man a fan of Eclipses, perhaps? It can't be. He's a lot... You know him? The leader of Team Flare, who vanished after his failed attempt to create the world he dreamed of. Lysandre. Wait, the guy who used that ultimate weapon 5 years ago? Dang, that's a shocking turn of events. I don't care. I want to go home. Oh, come on! Huh? What? No way! That's Lysandre! That's Lysandre over there, isn't it? Can't it, Felipe? Don't make a scene in front of Lysandre. You're embarrassing me. Zygarde showed itself in order to face... Again? Oh! I didn't think it was going to battle me again. Its wish is that you two face each other in earnest, and forge a strong bond in doing so. The type of bond that I mean is a connection that can never be severed. I am... oh my goodness. One interruption after the other, and Zygarde wants to battle me again. That's actually pretty dang good. I love it. Without such a mighty bond, you cannot hope to save Lumios from crisis. I don't know whether to throw this guy out or get ready to hold Lady Jacinth back. How marvelous! Wait, what? I admire the fierce determination that drove you to interrupt our battle to demand your own, my dear. Allure, I myself decide nothing more than to battle against Eclipse. So believe me when I say I can sympathize with this dear Pokemon 1000%. And with that entrance, what could be more splendid than a surprise appearance by a special guest? You are Lysandre, yes? Naturally, I recognize your visage. But you're... Oh wait, you are quite a celebrity in Carlos after all. I will ask the hotel staff to come by with more hors d'oeuvre. What? Oh my word. Hors d'oeuvres is how you say it. It doesn't matter who I was. I remember. Wait! You have amnesia? Huh? I'm here to say that I wish for Zygarde and Eclipse to battle. Yes, of course, by all means. Laban, will you handle this? Are you serious? Eclipse, your next Pokemon will be this mysterious Pokemon Zygarde. Oh my goodness, they actually just put him in the tournament. That's crazy. That's insane. I'm literally a guy in a show. Goodness, man. The worst thing is I might even one-hit it because I'm too powerful. The mon I'm going to use for this, just so that I'm not going to be super powered, is Freya. Because then it won't use a ground type move against me. Freya deserves this because it's a shiny mon for one and my special partner all the same. You know, Mega is my special partner, but Mega is actually going to just go crazy on it. I'm heavily betting that it's going to be level 55. Yes, I'm ready. Its battle is gonna be so. It's gonna be so fire. I'm sorry to raise the volume, but it's just. This is gonna be an epic battle. If anything, I'm gonna actually turn off my commentary too, just because the theme might be the same as it was the first time, and this time I'm gonna try to make it go longer. Wait, what? Oh, wait a minute. Zygarde's body is comprised of entities known as Zygarde cells. The more Zygarde cells that gather, the stronger Zygarde's capabilities, or so I've heard. It's gonna become 50% form, isn't it? It is! That is Zygarde's 50% form. Oh my word, I had to turn that up to nearly 30. That was awesome. I didn't think it was going to turn into 50% form. Goodness, that was quite the battle. And it vanished. At best I could tell, Zygarde seemed pleased. Now that you have seen Zygarde in its 50% form, but not yet in its ultimate one, Zygarde complete. I will collect the remaining Zygarde cells, as Zygarde has commanded me. You must focus on becoming a Pokemon trainer mighty enough to fight at Zygarde's side. Man, I am shocked with that. Denizens of Lumiose, please listen. The time has come for each of you to consider what it means that Zygarde came here today. I pray that all of you might find the right answer. Allure, my dear Eclipse. To emerge victorious from a battle against a surprise challenger, you truly are exceptional. Plus, it was my first legendary battle too, because that was a legendary battle. Yes, the 10% form would count as a legendary challenge, but it was merely just a challenge of mid-evolution, meaning the middle form. But that was quite the battle. And now it is time for the undeniably incredible Eclipse and the exceedingly incredible host of this terrific tournament to begin the final round. Truly final. But this is not merely the final battle, it is also our promotion match. I hope that all of you gathered here are ready to witness the riveting resolution of today's event. Same thing where Mega Wing is going first. But I am shocked with that bout. We get to battle one another. Let's do this! 2 surprises in one basket! What a tournament it has been. So eventful. One might think it had been going on for years. Now, here we are. After so many twists and turns at the conclusion of this momentous event. Red case just like mine. Goodness, man. I was hoping your case would be pink or magenta. How glad I am to have entered ZA Royale. It has allowed me to cross paths with some of the greatest trainers in Lumiose, including yourself. You're pretty great yourself. Once I reach rank A, I will make it my mission to bring happiness to the people of Lumiose. Great goal. To do so, I will make each and every one of them into the strongest trainer they can be, for that is my duty as an influential socialite. Let us begin our promotion match, and the conclusion of the Super Tournoi de Jacinthe. May it be a battle worthy of the occasion. I was wrong about the level being 55 for Zygarde, and my word, that was quite the surprise. Now, what's her theme gonna be like? Because it was so hyped up. Ha. Classic. It's not bad, actually. Oh my word. I changed my mind. Roar. Wow. Again. Geomancy. Done. Wait, Geomancy is Xerneas' move. I am doing badly. I am not doing well. I heavily misunderstood my situation. Now it's Freya's turn. Perfect. Nope. I'm going to cheese it a little bit. Use a hyper potion on Freya. It's not bad actually for the theme, but it's not as hyped up as Eeyore's is. That's my bit on it. Auroras. Well, I have the perfect mon for that. Brick break. Oh, that's not it. What? Oh no. Full restore. Chasing it a little bit more. Iron Tail. Because of that, I'm going to go again. Gardevoir, Psychic Fairy type. It's not bad. He's not bad. Good bite. Oh, that's not it. Oh well. Good bite. Oh my. Oh. Hey, look at that. Clefable. We get to finally see his Mega Evolution. It's Pierce's time to shine with the Mega Talons. It is our responsibility as elites to guide the masses, Clefable. Let's see how big his wings become. Or maybe I was just dead wrong. I saw a little bit of this form, I'm pretty sure. Yep, I did. I didn't see the top of his head. That is cool. Ha! Missed! Oh, it becomes Fairy Flying type. That's not bad. I said not bad, by the way. Wow! Magnifique! What a fine display by both you and your Pokemon. That's not bad. I like that it turned into a flying type. It makes sense. I was actually expecting it. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. I am now a B rank. You have been promoted to rank B. A most heartfelt congratulations on your victory, as well as your promotion. Have a look at our audience. Everyone looks so very pleased. I dare say we managed to convey to them the joy that comes when trainers and Pokemon with a deep bond battle side by side. Please continue your efforts to protect the city of Lumios. Naturally, I will help however I can. That's actually very sweet of you. As a token of my gratitude, please accept this Super Deluxe TM, which I'm assuming is Moonblast. Nope, it's Play Rough. Where the heck is Moonblast then? And finally, let us end this sensational soiree with a special fist bump, as a gesture of goodwill. I am shocked that Mega Wing was using Geomancy as the final metronome move, because that is Xerneas's move, which raises attack stat. I think it's just raising attack stats. But it raises it, well, by a long shot. Probably like attack and defense. I think it was just attack and special attack though. But by 3 stages. Originally that would be the case. Now then, let us give another heartfelt round of applause to Eclipse. Thank you. It was quite a fun one. Wow, Eclipse. I can't believe you won just this tournament and your promotion match. So you're rank B now. I'm still rank C, but I'll catch up to you in my promotion match tomorrow. And how better to celebrate than with my signature croissant curry. Let's eat. I thought we might all get to eat that at that ritzy party, but oh well, maybe next time. Really? You're having it too? Almost said she. Again, having the same meal as always doesn't feel very celebratory, but I suppose I could have a bite. Finally coming around to appreciating the delights of croissant curry, Naveen? No, but it'd be rude of me to refrain from eating when we're celebrating. Its delights are and will remain lost on me. Anyway, heck of a tournament, wasn't it? I can't believe even Zygarde showed. Who's Zygarde? What? How do you not know? You were there! It's a legendary Pokemon and a total... Not at the hotel, but she was there when she saw Zygarde. It's a legendary Pokemon and a total enigma. Yep, Emma's been on its tail. For some reason, it seems to have taken a shine to Eclipse. Oh, so that's the Pokemon we saw after we calmed down that Mega Barnacle again. I cannot feed words! Mega Barbaracle. So it's kind of strange, but it really likes you for some reason. Sounds like Zygarde. It has a different vibe. We should probably ask AZ about Zygarde. He might know more. Actually, has anyone seen Floette? She usually joins in when we're celebrating. I saw her up her head up to the roof with AZ earlier. Oh, okay. Well, for now, let's dig in. Neat. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, here we are. Wait. Who's that? Ange? Who's that? Is that Floette's name? You are meant to be a guardian of the city, towering over her and watching her always. Kiloo. A 3,000-year-old desire, once foolishly held. A 3,000-year-old mistake, so very foolishly made. Even cost me you, my beloved Floette. Or is that his name? Like his real... Oh my. He was grieving too. Now these bright young lives must pay my remaining debts, or Lumios's future will be lost. Who is Ange? That's an interesting one. I'm a sleepy. I'm a sleepy boy. I'm a sleepy boy. Always in rhythm. I'm a tired and sleepy boy. I'm only gonna see how the weather is. Hello. Lumios trembles. AZ? What's the matter? Prism Tower. The unease spilling from it can healthy be felt even at this distance. And it's time we did something about it. Not yet. The only one who can control the tower is Mega Floette. There's the reference. We will need the strongest Mega Evolution user if we're to put this situation to rights. Did he say Mega Floette? Well, I guess I've got no choice but to reach the top of the ZA Royale and prove I can handle it. Yes. And if you can prove that you are the strongest of all, then Floette may respond to your strength. Yeah, so, yes, we have heard about Mega Floette, or at least I have, and this Floette that AZ is next to is the only Floette that can Mega Evolve. It's only that Floette, because otherwise, the other Floettes are different. The flower on top of it that it's holding is the Eternity Flower, I'm pretty dang sure. The one that it was able to hold because of how long it's been. I'd say it's pretty dang cool. Let alone, it might be... And it's funny because, technically, AZ's Floette is a legendary Pokemon. I know, Floette. I know. You said last night you're still C rank, right, Tony? That's right. Then the strongest Mega Evolution user is all but guaranteed to be Eclipse. Hey, don't cut me out. I'm the leader of Team MZ, remember? Pretty bad one. Just watch. I'll catch up to, no, climb right past, Eclipse in the rankings. Then I'll make things right in Lumios. I'll help so many people and Pokemon at once. That's the spirit. It wouldn't be fair to just leave everything up to Eclipse. I'll be pulling for you too, Tally. Good luck climbing the ranks. Oh, I got a message from Vinny. He says I should come meet him at Quasartico. I wonder what he needs. He asked for you to come too, Eclipse. a summons from Vinny. Might as well. And I'm doing it right off the bat, even if there are so many requests to do. But then after that, I'm doing requests. And there are so many of them. Oh, here we are. Methinks this is the final amount of wild zones that there were. Well, I guess not. There's 19. There's supposed to be 20 wild zones in Lumia City, but I'm only seeing 19. There's so many requests, too. Let's see what we're up against. Clefairy, Drampa at long last, Eevee at long last, and Unknown. And then 18. Fennekin is one of them. Altaria. I don't know who the bottom left one is. And Unknown. Unless the bottom left one is Altaria. But I heavily doubt it. So that's what we're up against. And that's apparently it. Because Wild Zone 20 is not in here yet. I started to wonder if Wild Zone 20 is Lumia's Tower. Even though I'm pretty sure that there were 20 wild zones, and then that Lumia's Tower actually counts as one of the underground ones. Because I think you go to the basement of Lumia's Tower for the final quest. Might be wrong. And that's something I'm definitely going to do eventually. It's hard to believe that these days, the final bosses are level 70 instead of level 50. Like they used to be. Or I mean like legendary bosses. You're both here? Good. I'm sorry for the urgent summons. What's the matter? What did you need me in Eclipse for? I'm afraid I do not have many answers. I was merely tasked with reaching out to you. President Jet is waiting inside. She will be the one to explain. Now here's the interesting thing. Like I said, I wonder if Jet is the final boss or the post-final boss, because I'm heavily expecting that Jet is the quote-unquote champion of the region, and that Lysandre is going to be the second to last boss. That has been my guess for a while now. Let alone you get to battle against Zygarde again in Lumia's Tower. Had that spoiled, so I'm very sorry for it. Ma'am, I've brought Team MZ's leader, Townie, and her teammate, Eclipse, as well. Sorry. I've been too energetic. Thank you both for sparing me some of your time. Townie, Eclipse. The two of you helped me out of a difficult situation the other day, along with that gentleman from the Rust Syndicate. I'm sorry I failed to properly express my appreciation sooner. So, it wasn't true, right? What that trainer was saying? You mean his claim that the Pokemon flocking to Lumias are part of some plot by our company? Of course that's incorrect. Truly, the extent of our involvement in this entire affair is to the use of our holotech barriers. These barriers encircle the wild zones and keep wild Pokemon from damaging their surroundings. Specifically, though, they are intended to prevent wild Pokemon that have undergone Rogue Mega Evolution from causing widespread damage. Makes sense. After the incident 5 years ago, Lumia City was hemorrhaging people, and property values were in freefall. That is why the Urban Redevelopment Plan was established. But it was a risky venture. The mayor could not find business willing it to take on the project, and so it fell to my company, Quizartico Inc. The initial plan was to create a city that belonged to both people and Pokemon. Wait a minute, I just realized that Kangaskhan is not even around yet, so that makes me think that another Rogue Megamon, because I was counting how many more Rogue Megamons that there are, will be like the older ones that we haven't seen yet, and I realized that there were 4 of them. And those 4, and 2 of them that I can just say is Gyarados and Kangaskhan. Because I can't say all of them since I can't remember the other two. But yeah. Well, yeah, Salamence was one of them. And then the other one I just don't remember. But still. I just got remembered all of that. And it makes me wonder if the next three Rogue Mega Evolutions will be the final ones. And if so, then I wonder if Mega Dragonite will be one of them. Because finally, if that's the case, I get to have Mega Wing Mega Evolve. That would be great. The initial plan was to create a city that belonged to both people and Pokemon, a place where wild Pokemon can live alongside humans. There were concerned from some uneasy with the idea, even with those with no ties to this city. Still, it was a noble undertaking, worth pursuing. But when we began investigating Prism Tower to plan for repairs and improvements, we became aware of something we had not anticipated. The tower was emitting a peculiar energy. That is when we also began detecting that strange power, which we call Mega Power, in all corners of Lumia City. At the same time, wild Pokemon were flocking to the city in droves, as if drawn to this power. And now we have Rogue Mega Evolution. If this dire phenomenon becomes commonplace, the people will abandon Lumios once more. Just like so long ago, I'm pretty sure. Don't worry, Team MZ will get all this under control. Vinny has a call from someone. Thank you for that, young lady. Beg pardon, ma'am. Seems I'm being called for. If you would excuse me for just a moment. Very curious about what Megamon you will have, because at this point, I don't really know what much else there is. Because the only other Megamon I've heard of, other than Floette, is Pyroar. And that's it. I don't really know much else. I do know about Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde, but I don't know because I accidentally looked at Xerneas, but only for a second. Almost looked at Zygarde, so I'm so glad I didn't look at that. I want to know about what they look like, and I'm very excited because that will happen soon. That will happen soon. I'm pretty dang sure of it. Like as soon as I reach rank A, then the final battle will happen against Jet for one, and against the legendary Mons for another. And I think Zygarde is gonna be the first legendary to battle against, and then Xerneas and Yveltal, and then Zygarde again. Sorry, going on, it is thanks to Vinny that I came to know of AZ. Which also led me to your group, Team MZ, and to me, asking so much of you children now. As if we wouldn't want to help save the people and Pokemon of Lumios, we're glad to help. Right, Eclipse? Yeah, we'll protect everyone. Thank you both. I wish to make this a city where people and Pokemon can truly live together, just like Clement's goal. Help me make that dream a reality. Were you Clement's grandmother? I wonder if that would be the case. I would be supremely shocked. We certainly will. Which means we'd better get to work right away. Thanks for having us. One last question before you go, Townie. If you don't mind me asking, that jacket of yours, where did you obtain it? It was my mom's. I keep it to remember her by. I see. Forgive me. I just thought it looked familiar somehow. If you remember who or you might have seen it, please let me know. I came here to Lumia searching for someone. Your memory could be the clue I need. Now, if you'll excuse us. Please, one more moment of your time. Oh, come on! I've just been briefed about the latest readings. We're detecting concentrations of Mega Power. I will email you all the details as usual. Leave it to us. This is what Team MZ's here for. We're gonna make Lumios a city that people and Pokemon can share, like you were saying. Come on, Eclipse. We're heading back to the hotel. Time for another strategy meeting. Might as well.